Welcome back to On Air B&B Football with Brandon and Bryce. Bryce and Brandon, thank you for coming back and watching us on YouTube, listening to us on Spotify, whatever you're doing. We appreciate it. Today we're going to be coming at you with something we don't normally do, but it's a Thursday night football recap because if you watch the past Thursday games, they haven't
been trash.
good at all. Yeah. So this one deserves it. But
Definitely.
before we get into that, please help us reach our goal where we want to be able to talk to you, the fans, the players, and the coaches. We want to come out to the stadiums, whether it's college or NFL, whatever it is, tailgate, have fun, and do all that good stuff. But most of all, bring you better content while doing it. You can help us reach that goal by just simply clicking the like button.
You like that?
I do like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Hit the subscribe button too. And let's go ahead and get into this. So obviously Bryce just started it off with the hit.
That scare you a little bit?
A little bit, but I like it. I like the energy there.
You gotta like that.
Yeah, I do like that.
I do
think
too.
everybody likes that. That's the best Thursday night football game that we've probably
In a
seen
long
in like
time.
2 or 3 years.
It's been a
probably.
long time. It might have been. It might have been the best game of the season so far.
Easily.
It was such a good game.
You don't have I don't think a quarterback is thrown above 350.
I am not gonna lie. I've fallen asleep the past few Thursday night games.
Yeah, it's been
rough. It's been bad.
And then Kirk comes out and just throws for 500 yards.
I know.
Baker also is being overshadowed because of Kirk's performance and the Falcons win.
Yeah.
But Baker played phenomenally too.
Baker was very efficient. Like he didn't have he had 3 touchdowns, of course, passing, but he made some plays on the ground too, running the ball on key third downs and stuff. Was 19 for 24, 183 touchdowns. So not the 500 yards that Kirk threw, but just very efficient football.
And he
for him.
took off and ran it when he needed to.
Yeah,
that's another big thing that helped them a lot.
Yeah, 6 for 42.
I think where they struggled is exactly where they've kind of struggled all season, if they have a struggle at all, which is the run game.
Mm-hmm.
And seemingly the problem in this game was just their defense not being able to cover.
Yeah, their secondary got beat up, and their secondary has been kind of bad all season. So that's
no Antoine Winfield.
Yeah, so it's just it was a bad secondary game and they had control of the game too. The Buccaneers had control of that game, and then just Kirk happened.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. One of my divisional winners is the Buccaneers. I chose the Buccaneers to win this division. I wasn't really in love with all the hype that everybody else was with on the Falcons.
Yeah,
but
who picked the Falcons?
Regardless of how the Buccaneers lost before and how the Falcons have looked up to this point, I had not switched sides. I was still very heavily on the Buccaneers.
Are you coming over here?
I'm not coming over.
You want to sit
on my lap? This is big. That's Kirk Cousins off an Achilles where he threw for 509 yards.
Yeah.
And did he even throw for 500 on the Vikings or
I
throw
know
for 500 on the Skins?
He's probably has some time because he definitely has thrown for 500 before. I just don't know when, but he's the first player to throw for 450 for 3 teams.
Yeah,
I saw
was
that
just
today.
About to say that. I saw that too.
So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, he played a phenomenal. He's getting better every week.
Absolutely,
he's getting more. He's getting comfortable with his guys. He's getting Pitts involved. He's getting Mooney involved. He's getting Drake London. He's getting everybody.
Hodge.
Everybody's getting involved. Bijan's kind of being the guy who's kind of fallen off a little bit now, but. He still ran the ball efficiently, 12 for 61, 5 yards a carry, but you had to have Kirk back there slinging it 50 times. So,
and another thing that helps out Kirk, and this is something that he's done back when he was in Minnesota before. We didn't get to see a whole lot of it when he was in Washington, but he takes those wide receiver 3s and 4s and kind of makes them into somewhat of a wide receiver 2.
Yeah.
Like Mooney, he is a good 2, but then you get Ray McLeod. And then you've got Kadero Hodge, where on the Vikings he did it with Brandon Powell, Laquan Treadwell, KJ Osborne, and this is just something he's continuing to do. So he's making the players around him better, and the defense seemed like it was coming together. They need a pass rush, but other than that, Falcons are looking great.
Yeah. How about 5 guys with over 50 yards receiving?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Spreading the wealth.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're pretty much covered everything. No.
Just the last thing is, Bijan had a pretty good game, at least in terms of what he did for the team. Mm-hmm. But as for fantasy, I know it sucks. He's like the one player out of that game where he didn't
Didn't
do
have a
good.
good fantasy. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
have him.
Bijan. He'll get back on track.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that wraps it up for us today.
I think so.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening on YouTube, Spotify, whatever you're doing. We appreciate it. Please help us reach our goal. We want to be able to talk to you, the fans, the players, and the coaches. We want to come out to the stadiums, tailgate, have fun, do all that good stuff. But most of all, bring you better content while doing it. So if you do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share with everybody you know because everybody loves Kirko Chains in Atlanta doing the swag and surf.
Like that.
You like that?
Like that button.
Hit that like button for us. Peace out. We'll see you next time.